Hey Jennifer,
Hey Kirk.
you look thinner than before.
Oh really? Thanks. I'm on a diet to stay fit. Guess what? I haven't eaten since yesterday.
I can't understand why everyone around me is going on a diet. I don't think diets are good for you.
Well, I really want to lose some weight and slim down a bit.
Well, it's not good to never be satisfied with your weight. It's a better idea to start with a balanced diet so you don't get unhealthy in the first place.
Well, I know that, but what should people who are already unhealthy do to lose weight?
Well, of course healthy eating is a good place to start, but things like daily exercise can contribute a lot as well.
I'm really craving chocolates now. But I'm afraid that my weight will go up again.
Well, as long as you have a healthy diet and exercise regularly, eating chocolate once in a while won't be that bad.
I guess. Well, for starters, I've already cut out soda and replaced it with Diet Coke. It really seems to be working. By the way, how do you know so much about dieting?
Well, it turns out I used to weigh twice as much as I do right now.
Oh my god, unbelievable! What?
Look, I got 4 marks on the math mid-exam. Mr. Wu said this exam was more difficult than ever.
Well done, you're really a genius.
I think so. I think I'm on the top of the world.
Don't get too confident. Don't you know there's an old saying, laugh out of the other side of your mouth?
No, what does it mean? My English is not very good.
It means that once joy reaches its peak, next is sorrow.
Come on, that can't be. Confidence is the mother of success.
Confidence is important, but whatever you do, you are bound to end up going in the opposite direction if you exceed your limit. If you want to do better, you have to work harder. Extreme happiness may have a negative influence.
Yes, maybe you are right.
Yes, try to keep an even keel no matter what happens. Mom, my 2 classmates quarreled today.
Why?
It was such a tiny thing. They argued about the space to store their books. The teacher criticized them.
Oh, this is what's called classroom conflict. Classroom conflicts among middle school students are very popular at campus. What do you think of that?
They shouldn't quarrel about such a tiny thing. I think learning to be tolerant of each other could help us deal with classmate conflicts.
Yes, you, middle school students, are the only children in the families. You should learn how to compromise.
Communication is also very important because many conflicts result from misunderstandings.
Good. I'm glad you are so grown up and know how to deal with problems.
Don't worry, I would never quarrel with my classmates. If I were one of them, I would allow the other person to store their books in my space. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you are such a nice girl.
A few decades ago, very few kids went to therapy. Now it's much more common. When teens are having family trouble or problems in school, they may feel sad or angry and need help sorting out their feelings, finding solutions to their problems, or just feeling better. That's when therapy can help. For example, one may feel sad, depressed, worried, shy, or just stressed out. Be dealing with learning problems, be dealing with family problems such as alcoholism, addiction, or divorce. Be dieting or overeating for too long and it becomes a problem. Be dealing with problems like managing anger or coping with peer pressure. Want to build self-confidence or figure out ways to make more friends. Want to get rid of a habit such as smoking, spending too much money, or getting hooked on websites. In short, therapy offers people support when they are going through difficult times. What do therapists do? Most types of therapy include talking and listening, building trust, and receiving support and guidance. Sometimes therapists may recommend reading books or keeping a journal. Some people prefer to sing or draw, while others feel more comfortable just talking. What happens during therapy? If you see a therapist, he or she will talk to you about your feelings, thoughts, relationships, and important values. You may set goals together, such as feeling less depressed or less anxious, improving grades at school, making healthier choices, figuring out how to gain confidence and make more friends, learning to manage anger and frustration, improving self-esteem, or getting rid of bad habits. Seeing a therapist doesn't mean you're crazy. Getting help in dealing with emotions and stressful situations is just like when students see tutors or coaches for extra help with schoolwork or sports. If you think that therapy could help you, ask an adult you trust, like a parent, school counselor, or doctor, to find a therapist.
Therapy. The word therapy has a couple of different meanings. Therapy is the treatment of physical and mental illness that is intended to provide relief or heal the sufferer. One can receive physical therapy for an injury or receive a professional help of a trained therapist. Things that give relief are referred to as being therapeutic. If you have a physical injury, such as a broken bone in your leg, you might have to have physical therapy to help the bone and muscles to recover and heal. If so, your physical therapist, who should be certified and trained in rehabilitation, will prescribe you exercise, stretches, and various other treatments to help you to recover. Your mind, like your body, may also be in need of professional support and guidance. Unlike your body, problems affecting your emotions and the mental state are not as easily detected, identified, or treated. If you have a cut, it's not only easy to see what the problem is and how to take care of it, but the healing process is usually very short and very simple. Some stresses are similarly easy to manage. Let's say you are stressed because you are not doing well in your morning classes, because you go to bed very late at night, and you are not well rested, and you are not attentive the next day. If the reason you are staying up late is because you are playing video games to relax, then the solution to your problem is simple. You should stop playing video games and find a way to relax that's not active, so you can fall asleep sooner. Other problems, like other injuries to your body, are more complex, and so you might benefit from seeking help from a trained professional, like a therapist. Like the physical therapist, a therapist for the mind is trained to know different methods of detecting, identifying, and treating helpful or even offering helpful exercises and methods for your problem solving and reduce your stress. In the past, the mind was too complex for people to understand that the therapists are not simply doctors for crazy people. Today, with the advancement of science and a better understanding of how the human mind works, people now understand that your mind, like the body, can become fatigued or injured and requires just as much care as the body does. One should not feel shame for seeing a therapist anymore than they should for seeing a doctor. In fact, if you feel you need or would like to seek the advice of a therapist, then the sooner you do so, the closer you are to managing your stress and improving your overall health. In this section, we will learn what a healthy lifestyle means, what can we eat, and what we better not eat, or we should eat less, and how to keep healthy. Next, we'll listen to some tips for a healthy lifestyle. Number 1, don't eat too much meat. Number 2, don't drink alcohol. Number 3, avoid getting overweight. Number 4, eat lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. Number 5, exercise every day. In our daily life, we have many ways of getting healthy. Here are 5 tips for a healthy lifestyle. First, we shouldn't eat too much meat, as heart diseases and breast cancer are all linked to eating too much meat. Tips for mental health. Number 1. Laugh out of the other side of the mouth. Number 2. Keep an even keel no matter what happens. Number 3. Be positive and do not be too sensitive. Number 4. Let out your feelings. Number 5. Get along well and be tolerant with others. Number 6. Learn how to compromise. Next, let's listen to tips for physical health. Number 1. Many vegetables are full of vitamins. Number 2. Do not eat junk food. Number 3. Do not sit and stare at a screen for 6 hours. Number 4. Get close to nature and develop some healthy hobbies. Number 5. Exercise makes you full of energy.